You say pants.
From New York, can't the UN do something? It's The Late Show with David Letterman. Tonight, Richard Lewis, musical group Soul Asylum. And from Circle of Friends, actress Minnie Driver. Plus, Paul Schaefer and the CBS Orchestra. And now, a man who's in way over his head, David Letterman.
Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, are you like me? Do you have Masters highlights fever? Yes! Woo! Oh, and then on 10, Bernhard Langer missed a close one. Ooh! Ladies and gentlemen, here in New York City, because, you know, we had a very mild winter. I don't know if we have folks visiting from out of town, but here in New York and all over the we had a very, very mild winter, and as a result now we're having in the springtime bad allergies. It's been so far a very horrible allergy season. Listen to this. The drug dealers in New York City are actually now selling more Sudafed than crack. I'm thinking about this. A couple of weeks ago, the Fulton Fish Market, a beloved New York City landmark, burns down. Boom, flat, down to the foundation, nothing but smoldering embers. And I'm thinking, this thing may be a little suspicious because today they're advertising the special down there, oily rag chowder. I think that's got to be, absolutely. So anyway, speaking of food, this guy in Eau Claire, Wisconsin is suing Burger King because he goes into the Burger King restaurant, he buys himself some coffee, he spills it in his lap, and he is scalded. So now he's suing the Burger King restaurant because the coffee is too hot. And I'm thinking to myself, well, good heavens, if the guy wanted something that wasn't hot, he should have had a burger. And then on 11, Tom Watson shanks one into the parking lot. So he goes into the clubhouse 4 over par. Ladies and gentlemen, this just in, Senator Al D'Amato has been kidnapped by a Japanese cult. Now, maybe you don't know what I'm talking about here. A couple of days ago, Al D'Amato on a radio show is doing his impression of Judge Lance Ito. And apparently it was very unflattering. Very, very unflattering. So earlier today, Judge Ito ordered some DNA testing done on D'Amato's brain. So I was just kind of all balanced out like that. But now it's official, ladies and gentlemen. The most embarrassing man from Long Island is Senator Alphonse D'Amato. That's right. Of course, the title has been held for the last 2 years by Joy Buttafuoco. That's right. Let's see, they were talking to this guy who shot up the White House a couple of months ago, and he's now saying in his defense that he wasn't shooting at the president. Thank God for that. He was shooting at an evil mist that was enshrouding, encasing the White House. Shooting at an evil mist. And I'm thinking, yeah, evil mist, probably something the president ate. Fuzzy Zeller leaves one about 4 feet short. Whoa, what a highlight. There they are right there. I guess they're playing a little golf today. Ladies and gentlemen, we got a wonderful program for you tonight. An old friend, a very funny guy, Richard Lewis, is on the program this evening. Richard Lewis. How you doing? There is a wonderful motion picture out now. Perhaps you folks have seen it. It's called Circle of Friends. Have you seen the motion picture? You're lying. You're hoping to win prizes. Play along. Might win a toaster or something. A delightful actress in this motion picture, a wonderful, wonderful woman. Minnie Driver is on the program. Minnie Driver. That reminds me, when I was out of college, I almost bought one of those. It was used, had about 18,000 miles on it. Dodge made them in those days, the Minnie Driver. Yeah,
Dodge
great
Minnie Driver.
Or hell, a Minnie Driver. Yes, sir. That's the Minnie Driver. Bernhard Langer has got his Minnie Driver out now, and yo, look out. Hey. Kids, let me ask you a question, seriously. Kids? Hey, kids! Yeah. No, not you kids. The kids dozing at home. Kids! Hey, kids! Do you like the rock and roll? Yeah, we do. Soul Asylum is on the program. Now, sell it to our friend Paul Schaefer. He's right over there. This is Tom Kite on 17, looking for a triple bogey, and ooh, just rings it.
So excited.
You know, you folks are such a wonderful audience. It's a great day. It's a beautiful spring afternoon here in New York City. We've got something, you know, Monday night, we had something special for the folks Monday night. It was the Ashton family. They were twirling the kids and stuff there, yeah. And then last night, I'm sure we had, last night we had Bruce Springsteen. That was special for the audience. Tonight, because you folks are so wonderful, all night long, look at this. We have Bryant Gumbel's Amazing Face. Here we go, Paul. You know, the sad thing, that wasn't on the show. We found him outside sitting on a curb doing that. And we said, Bryant, come on in, talk about it. All night long, Bryant Gumbel's Amazing... Okay, Paul, look what I have over here. Brand new books. Brand new books. Here we go, Paul. Take it off.
If they ask me, new books, new books, new books, new books, new books, new books, new books.
Brand new books. Walk into any bookstore anywhere in the United States, going to like Walden Books, Brentano's, other bookstores.
Brentano's?
Yeah, I just named that
Wallman's.
one. Yeah, well, yeah, there you go, bookstores. Buy any of these brand new books. It's amazing what a $2 million advance will do for one's memory, as evidenced by Rosa Lopez's gripping new memoir, Oh, Now I Remember. You know any other popular golfers? There's Bernhard Langer, Fuzzy Zeller, Tom Kite, Tom Watson. I'm tapped. I don't know any other.
Fred Couples.
Fred. Oh, how do you know Fred Couples?
He's a great one.
No, somebody's telling you that.
Correct. No,
I know. Somebody's telling you. Don't know Fred.
Jack Nicklaus. Come on.
No, the Canadians don't know golfers.
No, we know who Fred Couples is.
Printed up just before the end of the strike, this sports book right here is sure to become a collector's item. Take a look at this. Major League Baseball's Guide to Replacement Players. Hey, look.
Hey. Everybody got to be something.
Number 7 here at Augusta is a 3-mile dogleg to the right. Masters Highlands. There you go. There's your leaderboard right there. Jose Maria Olazabal. That's it. It's not Olazabal, it's Olazabal. Olazabal, yeah. And who else was up there? Phil Mickelson. Who the hell is Phil Mickelson? Is he like a golfer everybody knows?
There he is.
Yeah, all right, Phil Mickelson. As long as we're checking the leaderboard here.
David Frost.
It's guys in hats, by the way. Augusta is master hatwear available in the clubhouse. Okay. If you're a traveler on a budget and you don't really care what happens, consider investing a couple of dollars in the new Rand McNally U.S. Road Atlas drawn from memory. Look at that. Pack up the station wagon and hit the road. Ooh, beautiful golf shot. Phil Mickelson on the green in 2. The sorry state of modern American politics is concisely summarized in this new volume of commentary, I Wouldn't Have Voted For Me, by Sonny Bono. You know, she's been kicked off the New York City police force, but this Playboy model has penned some fascinating stories about law. All right, fine, I'm not going to do it. Well, see, if you misbehave, you know.
We're sorry.
Huh? Are you sure you're apologizing on behalf of the audience? Okay.
One of which I am. We're sorry, go on.
I'll tell you what, we'll do a couple and we'll see how it goes, and if everything is all right, maybe we'll come back to that one. All right? Do you love to putter around in your workshop? Are you fascinated by the Simpson trial? Well, you'll want to rush right out and buy this idea-packed book right here. It's Lance Ito's Wonderful World of Beardcraft. You know, some might say he's getting cocky, while others would argue he's just being a realist. In any case, his new book has got Bill Clinton worried. It's called I've Already Picked Out New Drapes for the Lincoln Bedroom by Robert Dole. I wish we'd eliminated this one. That's about, there we go. Phil Mickelson, David Frost, Jack Nicklaus, David Guilford. I just have Chip Beck, Mark O'Meara I've heard of. Well, he's 4 under for the first 18. Boy, look at that leaderboard. Jose Maria Olazabal, and there's a golfer right there. Look at that. Look at that cute outfit. That's Olazabal. There, he's explaining his outfit now. Well, it's just a sweater and kind of a little shirt I put on, and I think it looks pretty good. It's big in Spain. We like it in Spain. It's a look you see in Madrid. Why don't you? Hi, how are you? Scared the hell out of me. All of a sudden I see this dork leaned over like he's got a disc problem, and I said, what the hell is that?
You look hot.
You know, the baseball strike is over. The players are in training camp, and this Frank Tell-All book is flying off the shelves. It's called We're Back and We Still Suck by the New York Mets. He's something I picked up at the airport in Madrid. Okay, here we go. We're going back. We're going back. We're going to pick this one up.
All right, thanks.
You know, she's been kicked off the New York City police force, but this Playboy model has penned some fascinating stories about law enforcement. In this book, it's called This is a Bust by Carol Shia. You know, federal law requires that we trot out this joke every time we do new books. If you've considered becoming a freeloader, this is the volume for you. A Deadbeat's Guide to Couches, Sleepers, and Sofa Beds by Cato Kalin. There you go. You know, just before the show began, I was talking to some women down front, and they claimed they were from D.C. And I said, Washington, D.C.? And they said, D.C. And I said, Washington, D.C.? D.C. And they had a picture, I guess, of themselves with Cato Kalin, and I looked at it and I said, oh, that's great, and I handed it back to them, and this is what they said. That's it? All right. And finally, whether or not you agree with the doctor's philosophy, you'll get lots of chuckles and heartwarming insight from this book by Dr. Jack Kevorkian's Receptionists. It's entitled, The Doctor Will Kill You Now. There you go.
If they ask me, new books, new books, new books, new books, new books, new books, new books.
It was, I was teeing off on 4. I had trouble getting out of the cart. I couldn't get my putter out of the bag. And, Ladies and gentlemen, on the program this evening, Richard Lewis is here. Minnie Driver, a wonderful, wonderful young actress, and Soul Asylum. We got to do a commercial. We'll be right back. Oh, Schaefer. It's CBS Orchestra. Ladies and gentlemen, on the program tonight, Richard Lewis is here. You know, I'm thinking about these women down front. They show me this picture they have. It's like, I guess, like them and Cato Kalin. They hand it to me. I look at it. I recognize, I accept that it's who they say they are.
Yeah.
I show it to the jury, and then I hand it back. And they, is that it?
Is that it?
Well, you got to see Bryant Gumbel's amazing face, for heaven's sakes. Let's see that again. Yeah, sure. And, of course, on 17, we got to see Jose Maria Olazabal use his Minnie Driver. Here, girls, now just don't make any trouble. Here, you can have this lovely book right there. Now sit down and behave yourselves. Greetings. Whoa!
Is that it?
Minnie Driver is on the program, and also Soul Asylum, ladies and gentlemen. Here in my left hand, I have a copy of tonight's top 10 list. Let's go. Okay. You know, to me, in my day, when I was a kid, you go to a fine blockbuster network TV program, that would be plenty.
That's enough.
Yeah, you wouldn't. You know, when I was hanging around Jack Nars,
Yeah. Back in those
when
days.
he was doing Dotto,
Yeah.
good God, how old is this guy? You're
Wow.
saying to yourself.
Well.
I didn't say, oh, Mr. Nars, we love the show and everything, but is that it?
No.
Has anybody in this building ever heard of Jack Nars, or is it just me?
No, we've heard of him.
Oh, you're just hoping to win prizes again. I know. Are we a little late? Well, you know, what really made us late was the Masters Highlight program. That's why we got on late originally. We were fine. We were on time all day, except for the damn Masters Highlight program. There it is. Oh, my God. Here we have Corey Pavin. Looks like he's warming up. Oh, no, that was an actual shot. Boy, look, that's a beautiful golf shot. Look at that. That's about 1.5 miles from the hole. One of the most exciting moments in all of golf. Here we go. All right, just keep your head down. Peter, keep your head down. Here we go. Oh, come on. He's got the yips. Beautiful, man alive. Where did he got all of that one? I want to tell you, look at that. He's going to be pin high right there on the, oh, no, it's rolling. But nonetheless, a beautiful, beautiful golf shot.
Nice. Even more golf.
Where the hell are we? What number are we on? Number two. Number two. Top 10 signs your senator is nuts. Number 2. He loved that Oprah Uma thing. And the number 1 sign your senator is nuts has jumped on the Clinton 96 bandwagon. There we go. I'm sorry. He's looking at me like, don't you listen to anything I say? That golf has got me excited. I'm sweating like a Zulu.
You're excited.
Yes, sir. How do you do, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the program. Nice to have you with us. Big Thursday night show. Yeah, you know who likes to play that golf is that Bryant Gumbel.
He's a golfer.
Oh, man, there's a guy who likes to play that golf.
Yeah.
There, look at it. That's what he's doing. He's washing a golf ball. That's what he's doing. He's cleaning up his equipment, getting ready to go. Minnie Driver will be out here in a couple of minutes. Charming, delightful, fine young actress. We're very excited to have her with us on the program. Also, Soul Asylum will be here in a couple of minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, Glenn Close will be here tomorrow. Pauly Shore and Duran Duran. Wow,
Yeah.
that is some show. Folks, do me a favor now and welcome back to the program the president of the CBS television network, Peter Lund. Peter! Peter, thank you very much for dropping by. Nice to see you.
Oh, it's my pleasure, David. And congratulations on the Academy Awards. I thought you did a splendid job.
Well, that's very nice of you to say that. I appreciate it. That's very... No, thank you.
Well, I'm just kidding. Anyway, David, I saw Bruce Springsteen on your show last
It's
night.
exciting.
You remember?
Huh? Yeah, sure.
The Boss Man.
Yeah. I think, though, it's just the boss. I think they just call him the boss.
Well,
not the
okay,
boss.
genius. Who needs a fight?
Yeah, all right, sure.
But it must be a lot of fun to get up there and sing your heart out and have the babes throwing themselves at you.
Yeah. Well, you probably have to, ask the boss man about that. I don't.
Doc, if you would
Now, wait a minute. What are you doing?
be so
What?
kind.
No, don't do anything. What are you talking about?
One, two,
No.
three,
Oh,
four.
what is this?
Love is a burning flame. A fiery ring. Bound by a wild desire, I fell into a ring of fire. I fell into a burning ring of fire. I went down, down, down in the flame.
Driver. There. Our next guest is getting wonderful reviews for her performance in a motion picture called Circle of Friends. Folks, do me a favor. Please give a nice warm welcome to Minnie Driver. Oh, Minnie! Thank you very much. Welcome to the program, Minnie.
Thank you.
Thank you very much for being here. You know, we've been having some fun, I hope it's fun, with your name. It's an interesting name. Is there a story, interesting story behind that? How did you get that name?
Well, you know, I just, cruel fate, twisted.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, your parents gave you that name
Yeah.
because of well, just what?
I don't really know, but it's always been a fairly good barometer as, you know, with dates.
Uh-huh.
If a date's going badly, the man will start sort of saying, so, you know, Minnie Driver.
Uh-huh.
Lucky one called, screw, Driver, Minnie.
Yeah.
So I'll be like, check, please, there, get me out of here now, thanks. Yeah.
How old a person are you?
How old a person am I?
That's right.
I'm 23 years old.
So you're just a kid then. You're really just a kid.
Oh, I'm all grown up. Look, I'm wearing tights, I'm wearing a dress, I got the whole thing going. I hope my dad doesn't see this.
Now, is this is not your first movie that you've been in, of course, is it?
No, I've done stuff, and I just did a small part in the James Bond film.
Mm-hmm. What was that like?
It was great. It was a very macho experience. You know, they, you couldn't take your dressing gown off in front of the crew because they'd be like, whoosh, look at that. You look like you got a couple of puppies squirming around in there. This was like a couple. I was like, I can't even believe you said that. This is 1995, and you know.
So, but see, that maybe you shouldn't be taking your clothes off in front of the crew anyway.
No, it wasn't. I had a dress on underneath my dressing gown, but the thing is, I had to take the dressing gown off to do the shot, and the guy would be like, you know, da-da-da-da. And then you laugh, and they think that you're kind of encouraging them.
Yeah, so then what do? Do you throw a little fit? Do you storm off the set? Do you call your attorney?
You sort of go,
You have to play along. Yeah, that's right. Tell us about Circle of Friends. It was filmed in Ireland?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All on location.
Yeah,
It was
fun?
beautiful.
Yeah.
Amazing. It was a good experience, the whole Irish thing.
Have you had any bad experiences you can tell us about?
So I had a bad experience when I was singing.
Oh, you were singing in...
Well, I was singing, I sang at a club called Ronnie Scott's in London, which is a big jazz club.
Uh-huh.
And I was like, you know, my mom came to watch me.
Well, that's nice.
Yeah, it was
Being
nice.
very supportive of you?
Well, kind of, you know.
Yeah.
And she, I just see, I'm halfway through a song, and I sort of see that she's starting to kind of wriggle, you know, which I know means that she's dancing, because that's kind of how they dance, you know, wriggling around. And I'm like, no, Mom, don't start dancing now, please. And then I see that she's actually removing her slip because she's too hot. And I see the slip just coming out through the top of her dress.
Wow.
And she then just like folds it up in a little thing and just puts it in her purse. And it's like no one's noticed except me, who's like lost the entire song.
But, you know, that's a
Gone.
very handy
Finished.
skill.
It's very, but she was...
Just- I wish I could pull my shorts off right now and fold them up. Pull them right up.
I wish that the guy in the OJ trial had done that, as that, you know, as he was leaving, just ripped his slip right off.
No, that would have been way too ugly for American audiences. Now, have you spent any time in California? You've always worked in Europe.
No, I haven't.
Been in Hollywood?
I've been in Hollywood.
Do you enjoy things out there? It's
Yeah.
odd, isn't it? But it's fascinating, don't you think?
Absolutely
Yeah.
fascinating. I'm fascinated by the implants.
Implants, meaning the people
Well-
who have moved there from other parts of the country? How dumb am I?
Yeah. Yeah. I got the whole, the Academy Awards party was just, they were unbelievable. I was seeing
Well,
my
that's where
idols.
it is. That's it.
Well,
That's the top of the heap right
but,
there.
You know, there were my idols drunk at Morton's. I was like, please, can you pull yourself together? You look like my Uncle Fred at my sister's wedding. This is the night now.
Yeah.
I want you to be my idol. Get up and, you know, whatever. And I got in the way of Jane Fonda saying hello to Sally Field.
What did she say?
Get out of my way. I was terrified.
I like that, though. Yeah, I like that. Get out of my way.
She's a scary lady, you know, God. She's scary.
I'll have my husband buy you and kill you.
That's what I'm
We're going to do a commercial. Stay right there, Minnie. We'll be right back with Minnie Driver. No, we're going Our next guests have been called America's Best Live Band. They're here to debut a great song from their forthcoming CD, Let Your Dim Light Shine, which is due in June. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome back to the program, Soul Asylum. Here. Thank you, sir. Soul Asylum, kids. We'll be right back. Nearly out of time. Minnie, it was a pleasure meeting you, and congratulations on the success of the film and continued success for you in the future.
Thank you.
Please come back. My thanks also to, who else? Richard Lewis and Soul Asylum. Tomorrow night, Glenn Close. Thanks for watching. Good night, everybody.